Hey dolls, and welcome to my channel. So, I have been, for the past couple of weeks, working on ways to revamp and organize not only my personal makeup, but my makeup kit that I use in my freelance work as well. So, I have been online on YouTube studying videos, to see the best way to do this. Pretty much it was already what I figured. I have looked into buying like freestyle magnetic palettes on different sites, like makeup artists websites where you can buy like tools for your kit and, you know, your job. And I've looked on eBay to see what kind of palettes they have on there. eBay does sell some cheap 15-pan non-magnetized palettes. So pretty much I would have to pop out that part, like that plastic part, and put a magnet in there and freestyle it myself, which I might do with a couple of my drugstore makeup palettes that I've depotted, just for more for my personal use than in my kit. I actually depotted some of my eyeshadows last night because I wanted them to be ready for when I do get these kits. As far as my makeup kit goes, though, from, you know, my freelance work, I will more than likely just buy the Z palettes because they are strong, they're sturdy, and they fit quite a bit of shadows. They have different sizes now. I really think the Z palettes are just like a blessing in the makeup artistry world. So I'll probably have to buy those and, you know, make my own palettes. I want to make concealer palettes, cream foundation palettes, stuff like that, you know, lip palettes. But I've actually figured something out for my lip palette, and that's why I wanted to come today and talk to you guys and show you an idea I had. But I also wanted to show you guys how I depotted my shadows. I showed you in the Wet n Wild, you know, palette video, but I depotted all my Flirt shadows, and the way I did this, because I don't have the palette to put them in yet, I just took a, you know, Ziploc bag, put Flirt on there so I knew what cosmetics company these shadows came from, even though I probably would have remembered because I only have 9 of those shadows. But I depotted them and I put them all in little separate baggies, and, you know, I labeled them. And the Flirt shadows are actually good sized pans. There's a lot of product in the shadows. They are the same kind of like same kind of shape as the Wet n Wild shadows that come in like you know, the Color Icon palettes, except these are a little bit heavier and a little bit thicker. So yeah, I have all 9 in here, and I plan, if you can see from the side, I plan on putting these in their own palette. You know, because I plan on getting more Flirt shadows. I really like these. And then I did depot all of the Wet n Wild shadows I had, and they're all in here. So there's quite a few of them. It's funny though, because this bag is heavy, but this bag right here is almost just as heavy. That shows you that these are really well made and just thick pans. So they're safe. They're really safe until I get my palettes to put them in, and I'm excited about it. So I just felt like doing it because that way I don't have to rush doing it. I actually did not break one shadow out of the depotting I did last night, and at the end of the video I will show you guys all the plastic I have so far just from depotting my Wet n Wild, my Flirt. Yeah, it's crazy how much plastic there is. The Flirt shadows were a little bit tricky to depot because of the sliding compact they came in, but once I got the hang of it, it went pretty fast. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So if you want to depot stuff and you don't have the palettes to put them in, this is an idea because it keeps the shadows safe. Everything was sprayed down with alcohol. Everything is very sanitary. You guys know that I'm really sanitary when it comes to makeup, and I'm a germophobic, so I'm really careful with that. But I went to Kroger with my mom because I actually had to go get Poppy chicken. I boil chicken for Poppy, and he eats chicken and rice. That's his dinner every day, his food. That's a whole nother story, though. Poppy, I don't feed it to him because he's spoiled. I feed it to him because of his epilepsy, and also because dry food, too many chemicals. I don't trust a lot of the food brands. You know, it's just a long story. But anyways, I had to go there to get chicken for Poppy. And I just happened to look around a little bit, and I decided to go over by the, like, pharmacy area to see what kind of little pill cases they had. And I also needed to get castor oil, which I know sounds funny, like, well, why do you want castor oil? Well, I am going to explain. Obviously, castor oil is for, it's like a stimulant laxative. This is not why I bought it, guys. I bought it because I plan on making my own, in a way, lead-free lipsticks. I plan on making lipsticks. And castor oil is a main ingredient in making your own lipsticks for shine and the gliding on. This gives the lipsticks just beautiful shine. I've looked up different recipes on how to make lipsticks and the certain things you need to make them from scratch, or believe it or not, you can actually make your own lipsticks from crayons. I know that sounds crazy, but crayons are non-toxic, most brands, because they are made for children to color with. They have nothing in them that will hurt you, and they're made out of pigments and dyes and wax. So, yeah. So, I plan on doing a couple different things, and I will show you guys when I do them, but I just was looking for this, and they had it at Kroger for like $1.48. So I bought it. I also have to get glycerin because I plan on pressing some glitters, and I also want to make my own MAC Carrie's MAC Fix Plus. It's like a spray, you know, almost like the e.l.f. setting spray. It's like a setting spray. You can use it for many different things, but you can make your own Fix Plus with glycerin and water, and I believe that's the only stuff you need. I'm not sure, but they sell glycerin for like $2 at CVS, so I have to get that. I plan on ordering a bunch of different waxes, the beeswax, soy wax. They have a couple different kinds you can get. I plan on ordering cocoa butter and what's the other one? Shea butter, but in the raw form, because you can use those in lipstick making and stuff like that. So I'm trying to find recipes and different things to make your own cosmetics the natural way, and you use pigments and mica, and yeah, I'm gonna try to see what I can do. But anyways, on to what I went over to the pill area originally, or the pill area, the area in the pharmacy where they carry their pill boxes and stuff like that, because number one, I had to get the castor oil, and number two, I wanted to see what kind of pill boxes they had, because, I don't know, I'm always looking for stuff like that. And I ran across this, and I looked at it, and I was like, that's a 7-day stackable pill reminder. And it comes with 7 jars. The only thing I didn't like about it is that it wasn't fully clear, but that's okay. I bought this one just kind of like a trial and error. I want to try it out and see how it works. It's airtight, and I just think it's perfect to depot my lipsticks. They sell a package, like a actual, I believe it's 28 stackable jars in like a plastic case at Walmart. They look just like this, and I believe each thing has 5 or 6, and they all go in this case, and a lot of makeup artists use them in their kits for pigments or for lipsticks. So I plan on going and getting a couple of those, but I just wanted to try it out and see what it was like, so I bought this at Kroger. When I got up to the counter, because I wasn't exactly sure how much they were, I should have put it back, because this was $5.99, which is actually quite a bit of money for something like this, because you can get the thing that I was just talking about, the case with 28 of these for like $10 at Walmart, and I think they even have them for $8 or $9 at Michael's. But I wanted to try it, and when I want to do something, I have to do it right then and there. So it came with, I'm going to show you guys, it comes with an extra lid, which is always nice. I looked these up on eBay, and they were a lot more on eBay. Then it comes with the 7. I mean, it's cute, it's colorful, but the purpose of this for me would be to have the clear so you can see the color of the lipstick in my kit, you know, but this one's going to be just for me anyways, so it's okay. Then it comes with, which I thought was also cool, yeah, because I just flung the whole thing on the floor. What are you doing down there, booby? He's been crabby today. And then that falls on the floor. This is just my luck, guys. Okay. Then it comes with labels, but not just Monday through Sunday. It comes with blank ones, which is cool because I'm going to put the name of the lipsticks on these little labels. So I didn't even have to use the labels that I have, so I thought that was kind of cool. So I'm going to set that aside. So what I'm going to do, or what you do when you do this, because I won't be able to show you guys how I'm doing this because of the fact that I have to hold my phone until I can use my Canon. My lonely little Canon is right over there. I miss using it, but I need a proper computer to download to. I have one, it's just a really old computer, and my dad said it probably won't work that well to upload videos to it. So, oh, before I start, I want to show you guys something too. I seen this, they had a big bin filled with these at Kroger, and they were 10 for 10, which means they were $1 a piece. And it's a Renews at Holiday air freshener, and they had spiced apple, something cinnamon, spiced pumpkin, apple cinnamon, and holiday cookie. And I picked up this spiced apple, or the apple cinnamon, because I just didn't think I'd like the other scents. And my mom was like, no, look, they have another one. And you guys, it smells like, I don't know, it smells like you've been baking all day in your house with sugar cookies and Christmas cookies. It smells so good for $1, so I had to buy it. I just wanted to show you that. If you have a Kroger near you, they have these on sale right now, the holiday ones, for $1. As well as this, too. I thought this was so cute. It is a strawberry candy cane. It's a giant candy cane in the flavor of strawberry. I didn't buy this for anybody but myself. It was only $1, because I'm obsessed with Jolly Rancher candy canes and flavored candy canes. And when I seen this on sale, I was like, oh yes, I got to get one, so I got it. So I didn't buy much from there. I was just looking around, and I seen this, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. So, what you do, the first thing before you do anything, you're going to go wash your hands. After you wash your hands, if you want to use antibacterial soap just to be extra sanitized, that's up to you. I normally do, which I refilled all my little hand sanitizers today, which, I've been going out and buying these new, and I have a huge thing, if you could see it over there, my room's a mess, I apologize, of hand sanitizer. So, I've been refilling them. But anyways, you sanitize your hands. Then, you are going to take your bottles of alcohol. I have 2 bottles right here. This one's getting kind of low. And you are going to spray this whole thing inside and out down with alcohol to sanitize it. Okay, so then and then you can take the Q-tips and go along inside and clean everything. Once that's sanitized, you are going to pick out the lipsticks you want. Now, these lipsticks all are lipsticks that I have doubles of. I didn't take them all out. I only took a couple out because there are some that I have put away for giveaways, and there are also some that I have put away for my sister for Christmas. So yeah. But these are doubles that I have, and, you know, you can go through and pick out the colors you want. I can fit 7 lipsticks in here. Let me show you how big the containers are, if I can get this top off with one hand. This is going to be interesting. These are on here pretty tight. These, I mean, I don't even know if hold on, guys, let me set you down for just 1 second. I apologize. Sorry, guys. I just want to show you how big the container is when it's off of the thing. So I took that's another thing about these. You can change these out too because they're stackable, which I really like. So this is how big the container is. It's a pretty good size. I don't know if it says on the package exactly how many grams it is, and let me tell you the brand of this. It's Easy Dose, 7-day stackable pill dispenser. Let's see here. You'll love the convenience. And of course, nowhere on here does it tell you Okay, well, each compartment holds 36 aspirin tablets. So, that's pretty big to be able to hold. If you see my finger, how much of my finger goes in there. I mean, if you're able to hold 36 pill tablets in here, that's pretty big. So I also had an idea, like, okay, how can I really get a bang for my buck when it's concerning makeup organization, especially for my kit? You know, this is a pretty big container. Now, you know, it's kind of like a trial and error. You're going to have to see once you know, depot the lipstick, how much of lipstick. I mean, there's a lot of product in these lipsticks bullets. So, in my old lipstick palette that I made, I had a lot of red lipsticks, a lot of different colors, but I actually gave it to my best friend, who's like a sister to me, to use because she was really into the pinup retro look, and I just never got it back from her. I just kind of gave it to her. And I, instead of depotting just one into each little, you know, area, I depotted 2. So, I was thinking, okay, could I break this in half and depot one on one side and one on the other? But I don't know, because like I said, there is a lot of product in these lipsticks, and I really do think that they'll fill up more than half of this bottle. So that might need, unless you don't want to use the whole bullet, and you want to just use half for now, and then once you're out, you can redo it. You can also do it that way, you know what I mean? You don't have to use everything. But this is a pretty good sized jar, and from what I have seen on YouTube of the videos that I looked up, the kits of the stackable, they call them bead containers, that you get at Walmart or Michael's are about this size. So, and from what I've seen, they were pretty full. Now, I've seen 2 ways of doing this. I have seen people take the container, put it somewhere where it can't, like, blow, you know, like move, use a blow dryer, and melt the product down. I've seen people do with a metal spoon over the candle, like I've done. I've seen people do it in the microwave. I've done a lot of research with the palettes, and I think that for makeup artistry purposes only, that the best way for me to do this would not be to melt the lipsticks anymore, would to be just to smash them down in here and just leave them in their raw form. Because I've noticed if you do not melt the lipsticks exactly the way they're supposed to be melted, and you burn them just a little bit, it's compromising the color. It is going to change the pigmentation, and that's not something you want to happen. So, I don't know. I just think that with these, it would be the best way, because number one, you're using these on clients, if that's what you're depotting them for, or just for your organizational purposes, but you are going to use a spatula to scoop out a little bit, put it on your palette, and use a lip brush from there anyways. It doesn't have to look perfect. You know what I mean? You're never going to straight take your brush and dip it in there and put it on a client. You would never do that. That's unsanitary. So, it doesn't have to be melted down. And I mean, I know a lot of people do melt them down because they want them to look nice, but I think it doesn't matter either way. You know, my other palettes, I melted them down. And I noticed you have to be so careful, because if you burn that lipstick, it does compromise the color. So anyways, I was going through these lipsticks, and I'm looking at them, and I'm thinking, okay, what colors do I want to put in here? Because I do have a pretty good color range here. I have some of the limited edition, what's it called? Limited edition Maybelline Porcelain Color Sensational lipsticks. And I'm sure you guys heard people on YouTube rave about these when they came out. You can no longer get them. I don't know, you might be able to get them on eBay, but there were quite a few dupes in the 6 colors that they came out with of MAC lipsticks, and these are actually phenomenal. This is Nude Nuances, and they smell really good. This was one of the popular colors. Another popular color that they came out with was the Flawless Fuchsia. It comes in this really cute violet thing. But see, I have the whole line in my personal lipsticks, so, you know, I'm not really worried about putting these in palettes. That's kind of why I wanted extras. And that is the beautiful pink they came out with. So, anyways, I gotta pick the ones I want to put in. I think I might want to save these to put in my makeup kit. I don't think I'm going to put them in this one. But, okay. So this is just kind of an idea that I got. And, you know, I thought it would be kind of fun to do. I love doing stuff like this. Like last night when I depotted my eyeshadows, I had a lot of fun doing that. You know, you just have more control over your makeup when you do it like that. Like I said before, I tend to find that because I have so much stuff. I know I've done a vanity tour when I first started doing videos on my channel, but if I were to do one now, there's quite a bit of more products that I have, and it's like overflowing. So I really need to start condensing everything and, you know, making it practical, not only for my everyday life, but for my kit as well. So I'm going to go to part 2 because there's some other stuff I want to show you guys. And this is already 20 minutes long. But I just thought it would be cool to show you guys what I kind of had an idea, and I finally had an epiphany. Like, I'm going to totally depot all my lipsticks into the palettes, you know, the bead palettes that come like this, not just singles like this. So I will be back for part 2. See you guys in a minute.